I'm going to put on my makeup. And I don't really know how to put on makeup, but I do like to use this thing. Now, I am nearly 37 and I probably have the worst skin routine because I know my friend who is a dermatologist, or what would you call someone that's really good with a beautician. She's given me all the tips and tricks, and I've listened to her, and then I've just not listened to her because I just like freedom and do my own thing. Now, I love the sun, which is probably very bad for my skin. As you can see, it's all wrinkling, and I have adult acne, which, you know, it's not going to be very nice on the scars on my face, but I love wearing eyeliner because I don't know who I am without it. No, I do. I'm the same person, but I just don't like my eyes without it. I feel like it just opens them, or I don't know. Now, I've been at work this morning already, so I have washed. I have given my face a little scrub and I put some moisturizer on it. And now I'm going to put on a bit of makeup because I don't like all the blotchiness, right? But I don't really know what I'm doing. Now I use this. This is Yves Saint Laurent. The reason I use this makeup is that one time my friend bought herself some and she said she got the wrong color for her skin. So she gave me her bottle, which seemed to suit my skin, so I just kept it. And then I have kept buying the same one since. I also mix that makeup with this. It's a BB cream. It's just a little bit darker than the makeup that I'm using. And it's got a little moisturizer in it. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I do. Oh, bloody no. So, as I am in Sydney, there's obviously the sunshine. I don't like to put my face in the sun too much, but I do put it in the sun, which I probably shouldn't. But I just feel like I like the sun on my skin. Look, I'm the person that's gonna pay the price. I do put SPF on most of the time, but this concoction that I'm putting on my face is just to even out the color of my skin, really, and block or kind of mask some of the acne scars that I have. And look, sure, we all make up our own rules, don't we? It's my skin, I can do what I want with it. I moisturize, I clean, I scrub, and I go in the sun, but I also go sauna and cold plunge or cold shower, at least anyway. I don't know, I just do what I do. And now, today, I had a lovely class with, so I teach senior fitness, and I teach them strength and balance, and I help them keep, I don't know, a good mood, set the mood for the day, because it's like Monday morning and some of them are a bit tired when they come in, so I always like to kind of lift their spirits a little bit. I get good music playing, that's the main thing. So I have a good playlist that's kind of music from the 50s and the 60s, and they all seem to kind of like it, so I must have good taste, I don't know, well, hopefully I do. And then I obviously plan their training sessions. Now I use a little concealer like this one, and I just put it on the areas that probably have little red marks, because I want to try and make my skin even. I get little scars under here on my chin, so I try and make it as even as possible. This is not, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, I get their mood up with a little, I don't know, I find I end up entertaining, and they come for the chats. Now, some of the classes, they just want to be trained, so I just train them and I'll put on some good music. One of the classes love the chats, so I'm telling them gossip from my weekend or asking them questions, and then you get a little conversation going, which is really nice. So you find out things, right? So two of the ladies in that, I'm gonna come down to kneeling because my back is sore because I'm old. No, I'm just like half bent over. So two of the ladies from one of my classes, now I'm putting lip liner on. Like, I don't know what order I do things in. I like this kind of darker color, and I actually think I put some on already, I forgot. But I'm gonna put this on again because I like to line my lips. And now I can't talk because I am doing something. And then I go up and over, try and make them look a little bigger. And I rub all that in, put a little Vaseline on. I've already put some on, so it's yeah, 2 of the ladies from my class have sang in Sydney Opera House. And I was like, how'd you do that? How'd you get into that? They're part of like a choir or something. I was like, all right. And asked them more about Sydney Opera House because I was like, I'd like a little look around. And they're like, if you actually go and turn up without buying tickets, you can get them half price or something on the day, which I didn't know about. So I do have to go and just have a little look-see because I want to see what the inside is like, you know, just a bit curious. Anyway, as it's Easter next weekend, I did an Easter theme. So as we're warming up, walking around in a circle, I'm getting them to stretch, get their arms going, and then I get them to do the bunny ears, wiggle their bums like a bunny, wiggle their tails, and then just doing little walks to kind of warm up their ankles and things. And then we do a little dance because I always like to bring an element of dance. So I just kind of teach them, it's kind of Zumba-esque moves, but I kind of, now I'm brushing my eyebrows. Why? Who knows? I feel like they need a brush. And I teach them like 4 dance moves that are pretty simple, but it's really nice, like just to move to music. Like today it was to the song Tequila, and then there was another song, Papa Loves Mambo or something. So they're doing a step and a click and a step and a click and a back and a reach and a back and then a side and a wave and a side and a wave and then a little twirl and then obviously a little grapevine and a clap and a grapevine. But you know, it just puts everyone in a good mood. Now I'm drawing my eyebrows on. Now I have eyebrows, obviously, as you can see, but I like to fill in the eyebrow. I don't know why I'm using my phone as a mirror because I don't think I can see as well. Let me check. Hopefully that looks okay. And then I'm gonna fill it in. I don't know why the hair doesn't grow as much on the internal bit. Look, this is life, you know. No one's gonna be perfect. And I'm definitely not perfect. Now, then once they did their dancing, we do our strengthening exercises. So we do our squats or sit to stand on a chair, and then we do like pull aparts with the band, and we've got the dumbbells, so we're doing like bicep curls and tricep extensions, and we're doing balance because that's important. So we do tandem walks and we do single leg balance holds, so you can do it for like 30 seconds up to 60 seconds. Today, one of my classes did 70 seconds on each leg, which was very cool. So we've progressed in our strength. And then we also do hip abductions. So you're getting your lateral movement, your shoulders, little lateral raises, and then rowing because we need that lovely strong back. And then I get them to do, because it's mostly from the chair and standing, so we're not down on the ground, but to do a standing plank, we do like a pal-off press. So you're holding a band and you push it out of the way and you keep your ears, your shoulders and hips in line. You bring your ribs down and tighten your tummy. And now I have actually put mascara on this morning, but I'm putting a little bit more on. Ask me why, I don't know. I feel like maybe it'll do something. As I look in this video, I can see how wrinkly my face is getting because of the light coming in. And look, sure, this is it. I can't escape age. Gravity has taken over. And I refuse. Do I refuse? I don't know. Let's see how long I refuse. But I don't want to get Botox because I just think if you get Botox here, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to get here and I'm going to get here again. And then your whole face. And then it's like so much money to inject stuff into your face. Is that a life I want to live? I don't think so. I just don't. I think I'm more hippie than I realize because I just don't want to. As much as I'm a little bit vain, which I think is a healthy amount because you want to look good and you want to feel good. And I think when you look good, you feel good, and you feel good, you're nice to people. So that's like looking after your health, looking after your fitness. It's nice to put a bit of makeup on because you feel better about yourself. I do. I feel more confident if I got makeup on. I don't know if I'm doing a good job here. But where was I going with this? Yeah. I'm trying to avoid getting Botox or any of those kind of things. It's too expensive anyway. I don't have the money to be fucking spending on injection into my face. If I had money, I would go on an adventure, like a trip, a holiday. And now I'm putting on powder, like this one. But it's like a little bronzer. I feel like I need it up here because I put a bit of powder on my face to get rid of the shine. And I feel like I go here. Oh, I know now one little thing that I do. This is probably the worst thing you should be doing, but Don't tell my friend. She'll be like, what yet? So I do this. I don't know where I learned this from. I don't even know if you're supposed to do this, but I feel like I need a little color up on here, but then I rub it in. So I like to have a little bit more. It's like, you know, if you've been in the sauna and you get a little blush in your cheeks, or I find when I teach my Pilates class, sometimes I have my makeup on, but then I get this like little glow in my face because my blood is pumping around the body. This is kind of what I'm trying to pretend when I do this. Now, do I look any different? I don't know, but I feel a little bit different. Like I don't know, like I'm ready for the rest of the day. Anyway, what other stories do I have? Nothing else. We'll leave it there, shall we?